If there's one thing I've learned about online games, it's this. Support is everything. Good support can save a game, keep it relevant, and keep people playing for years. We've seen it with games like Destiny, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Overwatch. And for better or worse, these games survive because they're constantly fed new content, which makes what I'm about to talk about with Red Dead Online even more painful. Because not only did Red Dead Online get abandoned, it was practically left for dead. Red Dead Online officially launched in May 2019, and yeah, it had a beta before that, but who really cares about that? May 2019 was the real start, and since then it's been left in a ditch with barely any meaningful updates for years now. It got left on life support almost as quickly as Anthem did. Since release, Red Dead Online received 5 major updates, 6 if you count Strange Tales of the West, but honestly that really didn't add much in my opinion. It felt less than a normal update. It was pretty piss poor. Most of these updates landed between 2019 and 2021, and then in 2022, Rockstar basically said, we're done here, because all hands were on deck moving to GTA 6 and they needed everyone. And look, I get it. GTA 6 is going to be massive, but after multiple delays and hundreds of developers working on it, it still feels wild to me that it needed all hands on deck while Red Dead Online was quietly put down. That's where I start losing my mind, because this is the same studio that once had a legendary run where they were dropping games like GTA 4, Bully, Manhunt 2, Midnight Club, Red Dead Redemption 1, LA Noire, Max Payne 3, back to back, and what happened to these people? Rockstar was able to manage so many games at once thanks to all of their studios focusing on separate games or working together to make sure these games came out properly. And it was such a crazy run of games back then, and it really hurts what's happened with Red Dead Online. The thing that really stinks for me though is, since Red Dead Online stopped receiving major support in 2022, GTA Online has received 8 major updates. 8! That's not even counting minor stuff either. And yeah, I already know what people are gonna say. Liam, GTA Online is way more popular. And you're right, it is. 100% gold star. Yes, 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 yes. But could you imagine what Red Dead Online could have been if it got even half that support? If it had consistent updates, a proper progression system, and respect for our damn time? Well, I wouldn't be making this video. I'd probably be playing Red Dead Online right now, maybe even on a current gen version with 60 FPS, which Rockstar still somehow hasn't done, but has done repeatedly for GTA 5. But let's move on from that.
Okay, Paul!
And this isn't just me whining from memory because I forgot how bad it was. I actually went back to the game recently. I started playing Red Dead Online again because my girlfriend really likes Red Dead 2 and wanted to play it together, so I thought, sure, why not? Take a break from grinding the Yakuza Hostess minigames and see how Red Dead Online holds up in 2026. And almost immediately, the cracks showed. Plumber crack galore, people. First of all, no crossplay. Still, in 2026. Yes, GTA Online doesn't have it either, and that's also ridiculous. And I have to ask, how does Rockstar Games not have the power to have these 2 big online games have crossplay after this many years? With that being the case then, I had to pull out the Xbox to play and I booted up my old character, beautiful as ever, which led to the next big problem of this game, and that was, what the hell do you actually do in this game? Now, granted, I was a bounty hunter, one of the roles Rockstar added back when they were still pretending to care, and honestly, the legendary bounty missions are genuinely good. You're attacking camps and mansions for legendary bounties, fighting through camps with cannons, hunting targets in caves wearing Ned Kelly style armor until they can be hogtied, and it's cool as hell stuff. But then Rockstar being Rockstar with Red Dead Online, they decide when you finish a mission, the game basically says, hey, glad you had fun with that legendary bounty. Now stop playing those for 30 minutes. There is a cooldown on your job in this game. Now, I get that cooldown is a thing in games. I mean, every game has dailies, weeklies, and seasonal refreshers for progressing battle passes and leveling up, but on my role as a bounty hunter, my main thing to do in the game? Could you imagine Jonah Hex rolling into town after a massive gunfight, and the sheriff says, alright, great job, Jonah. Now go sit outside and think about what you've done for half an hour. With this stupid cooldown, we tried to find out what to do next, and the next thing that we could find was the survival mode, because it was double XP and money weekend or something, and during the time we played, so it sounded promising, right? We survived wave after wave, and it was really fun until we both finally died. And I thought to myself, okay, we did quite a few rounds, I mean, surely we'll earn quite a bit from this. I earned $50. $50 dues on the double XP money weekend. I mean, that's great for back then in that economy, but then you remember weapon weapons and outfits cost hundreds of dollars in this damn game, sometimes even more than that. So the more we played, the more pointless it all felt, as even then, not every mission paid $50. It could be even way less than that. And over multiple nights, about 4 or 5 different sessions I'd say, I could just feel myself checking out harder and harder each session. Even when my girlfriend was still having fun, I just felt like I was wasting my time with this game. This game does not respect you, it doesn't reward you properly, and it actively punishes you for trying to play it. I mean, just let me play the legendary bounties. Even if I'm repeating the missions, why would you stop me from playing one of the best parts of your game? But even then, that wasn't truly my breaking point for this game. The final nail in the coffin came with the blood money missions. When I was looking around online to see what we could do to earn more money and XP quicker, every guide online says that these were the best ways to earn money, the blood money missions. So we tried them, and almost every single time we launched one of these, it was a disconnect. Not mid-mission or anything, right at the start each time. And okay, sure, that happens. It's like, oh, well, I mean, let's just try the get mission again. But then I loaded back in, the mission was on a 45-minute cooldown. A cooldown for a mission I didn't even get to play. I spawned into the mission and then it said, you've been disconnected. And this happened multiple times, and only with the blood money missions. So it wasn't a fault of my own, as everything else was a-okay to play and just kept happening each damn time. And eventually, after yet another and another disconnection, I just quit that fucking game entirely. And of course, I felt bad. My girlfriend was having fun playing with me and it was a good time, but I'd rather not get kicked in the balls every 5 damn minutes by a game that's been left to rot. And that's just such a real damn tragedy with this game. It's not just abandoned, it's a perfect example of a game that was left for dead and a true wasted opportunity. With proper support, this could have been Rockstar's second pillar alongside GTA Online. Instead, it was just left to just bleh. I mean, it could have had things like crossplay, heist, bank robberies, actual better progression, properties you could buy, expanded camps, and an ongoing storyline. I mean, the storyline for this Red Dead Online just really doesn't go anywhere. The game feels like Weekend at Bernie's, technically alive, but clearly dead, and you clearly shouldn't have sex with it. And I mean, look, I'm still excited for GTA 6, of course. I am, everyone is. I mean, I'm sure everyone's grandmothers are excited for it. And I will play GTA 6 Online when it launches, but let's be real. Rockstar will always prioritize the child that makes them the most money, and Red Dead Online just wasn't that child, even though it did sell like fucking hotcakes. So unless we get a proper re-release for current gen or some miracle remaster years from now, this is probably it for Red Dead Online. And that really fucking sucks, because Red Dead Online deserved so much more than this, and I just hope that Rockstar can at least continue with remaster ports for current gen consoles. That Red Dead 1 release recently was a huge step up from their GTA trilogy release, so my fingers are crossed that a GTA 4 remaster is soon, and also at least, bare minimum, a current gen update to Red Dead 2. Do the right thing, Rockstar, quit being greedy fucks. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This is a little different from my usual videos, but boy, that experience really, I had to say something about it. If you enjoyed the video, a like is always appreciated. Check out my other videos if you want more stuff like this, and subscribe for more videos real soon. Until then though, thanks as always for watching, and as always, it's appreciated.